Good morning, everybody. Myself, Acharya Vishvendra, and today I am going to speak on one of my book, which is AVA the Algorithm. You can Google it, just type the name AVA the Algorithm, and you will have access to the links to the book. So you can click on the links and get access to the book. But now I'm going to show you some of the pages of my book so that you can know that whether it's of some use to you or not. So let's begin with the summary of the book. So let's begin with the book summary. So it is the PDF of the book. So it's the heading itself, maybe the algorithm, and then it's just like for cracking competitive exams: JEE, NEET, CUET, UPSC, ND, NTSC, KVPY, ICRJ, and here is my name, Acharya Vishwanath. Now next is the topic itself, which is AVA, the algorithm for cracking competitive exams. It's the same thing. And this is my copyright material. I have published it with Motion Press itself. So this is nothing. Now here comes the dedication. It is actually dedicated to the complexities which I felt when I was preparing for JEE itself. So this entire algorithm, this entire book is dedicated to the complexity which I faced during my preparation of JEE. And I was able to get admission in Government Engineering College, College of Technology, Pantnagar, Uttarakhand through JEE Main, or AIEEE it used to be at that time. And my state rank in Uttarakhand was 219. And I was able to fetch the second best college in Uttarakhand, which after IIT Roorkee. IIT Roorkee is the first one. So I was just able to get enough rank to get admission in Government Engineering College, Pantnagar, Uttarakhand. So this is what I have done in competitive exams. So let's move further. So now comes the content of the book. So this book is comprising of 18 chapters, starting from the introduction, then the algorithm, then energy, process, information, output, problems, how to deal with problems, optimal performance, and then we have plans for how to achieve the optimal performance. So there are 2-year plans, then 1-year plan, then last month plan, then last week plan, then last day plan, then last hour plan, then last minute plan, then last second plan, and at the end it is the conclusion. So you must have seen that there is a preparation, there is a planning from the macroscopic to the microscopic level, ranging from the 2-year plan to the single last second plan. So this algorithm is just to make you familiar with the complexities in the process and make you actually prepare rather than acting to prepare for the exam. Because any competitive exam, you take example of JEE and NEET, there are about 6,000 A4 size pages. And out of these pages, if you find the information which is asked in the exam, they merely covers 25 to 30 pages. Let's be very straightforward with the points. Suppose in JEE Main, let's take the example of JEE Main. There are a total of 90 questions from all the 3 subjects. PCM is there. And the questions which are asked, they are from specific lines of the particular pages. And if you cover up the entire lines, then the entire pages sums out to be 25 to 30 pages. So if you calculate the percentage, 30 is to 6,000 into 100. So it is your 1 by 2 or 0.5%, we can say. So in a nutshell, whatever you have prepared, the actual probability is 0.5% out of that, which makes the preparation very hectic, and it has to be properly planned, properly structured, and you have to work on a particular algorithm. That algorithm involves your emotions, your thoughts, your neurological processes, your psychological processes, and even your spiritual processes. In short, to crack competitive exams, the preparation is not only limited to the brain, it extends beyond the brain, and it deals with the interaction between brain and the mind. And during this interaction, there is involvement of emotional conflicts. There are energy issues. There is involvement of negative vibrations. There is involvement of fear, anxiety, depression, lack of focus, hallucinations. So emotional conflict is a very big challenge in this preparation. And if a student has a planned way of dealing with the emotional conflicts, then it is very easy to prepare for the exam. But if a student is unable to manage his emotional conflicts or to manage his emotions, then things are a bit hectic for him, and ultimately he loses out in the middle and is unable to do anything productive in his life. In his entire life, he will just blame others for his misery, for his painful life, for his failures. But generally, such students don't have the guts to accept the truth that they don't deserve. They don't have the mind-brain system which is needed to crack the exam. Life is itself a battlefield. It's not a place to enjoy pleasure only. Enjoying pleasure is a byproduct. The main task of life is adaptability. If you are unable to adapt to the situations, you won't exist. So the fundamental aspect of life is adaptability. And adaptability means changes. And changes means being away from your belief system. Because belief system makes you dream about a hypothetical world which is not true, which is based on false assumptions, which is based on facts which are not comprehensible by an ordinary person, which are based on manipulated information, which are beyond the proof. These are just to make sure that only certain group of people just enjoy pleasure in life while making rest of the people their mental slaves. So this is why belief systems are being made. So if you want to do good thing in life, think beyond average person, then first thing is don't believe anything. Just experiment on things. Just try to know things by observation, by facts, by experiments. And if something is true, it don't need to be believed. You should only believe what is false. If something is true, you don't need to believe it out. Truth don't need your support system or your belief. You believe or not believe, that is certain, that is true. So it doesn't matter whether you believe that death is there or death is not there. It will certainly happen. I just took that as one of the fundamental truths, because speaking about truth is itself very challenging. We have to choose certain reference which is beyond any doubt. So that's why I took this example. So AVA is all about dealing with the emotional conflicts that a student faces while preparing for the competitive exam. And this is all in the book. It is available on Google, Amazon and Flipkart. Let's talk in the next video. Thank you.